Hey guys, Michael here. Just wanted to do a quick video because I just came back from this wedding, and uh, you know, every time I show up to a wedding, I'm super excited to work with the couples that have booked me. I love all my couples, and we always have great relationship, and it's always fun. I've been photographing weddings for more than like 14 years, and I still love shooting weddings. I never get bored. Yeah, there's a wedding day. Yeah, there's a white dress. Sometimes, there's all the things that happen at a wedding, but it's always different. I always find there's something new. There's always something, I'm always curious about, and every couple is different. Every bride, every groom, every mom, every dad, cousins, sisters, crazy guests. It's always fun, and I love meeting with these people and collaborating with them and making images. But this is one thing that I really love about what I do is I shoot everything in my camera black and white. I use Fuji. I've been using Fuji since like 2015. I have two X-Pro2s, two lenses, one 35 mil, one 23 mil. I have my system. I shoot black and white. I shoot one camera square in camera, which is the 35 millimeter. I love that lens. It's a 1.2 lens. It's just dreamy. It's just beautiful. It's fast. And I just want to talk a little bit about what I come home with and what I look at. The thing I love about shooting the way that I shoot is that when I bring all the images in, they pretty much look perfect. They don't need anything. Like nothing needs to be done, nothing needs to be edited. If it was up to me, I could deliver a wedding like almost right out of the camera because, if you're shooting it well, if you know the kind of light that you want to work with, if you know how to capture that those sort of exposures, that sort of composition. If you know your cameras well enough, you know your lenses well enough, you know where you need to be, and it's just about timing and framing and hoping that good things happen in front of you. So I just want to quickly like go through a little bit of this and share like what these images look like right when I come home. Because, if you ask me, like I love them right away. Like when I dump them, I just dumped these into my computer. I brought them over, I copied them over, and I haven't done anything with them. And yeah, not every exposure is going to be perfect, but the mood is there, the framing is there. It's like 90% perfect. So, this is what I'm looking at here. Like I have you're looking at here my 23 mil lens. And when I'm photographing these weddings and I kind of have like two trains of thought when I'm photographing weddings. It's like I have almost like a split personality disorder when I'm photographing weddings because with my 35 mil lens, I'm usually shooting tighter portraits. I'm shooting tighter portraits. I'm almost thinking like very simple classic. I'm trying to like frame things in a very classic, direct way. It's like I'm thinking like Richard Avedon, black and white, square, very simple, neutral backgrounds, and it's just about vibing with the people in front of you and capturing that, and obviously shooting details because the 35 mil is basically like almost like a 50 mil lens at that point. Now, so I'm thinking classic. I'm thinking like simple, elegant, that kind of vibe, right? And the 35 mil does such a great job at that, and I love it. Um, you know, I love that classic thing. I love that look. It's beautiful. I don't want to use the word timeless, but like it really does look like this would look great in like 50 years from now. When you have a bride who is like, when you have a couple who is styled really well and it's really just like simple and everything's looking great. It's just you're using the light to your advantage in a way that lights them well, lights them nice and flat. Obviously I don't want everything flat. I want some drama, of course. I want some character. But of course it's gorgeous. And then if I have a 23, when I'm shooting my 23 millimeter, this ceremony was really long. It was really long, and I feel it was like almost too long. But again, like when I'm looking through this lens, I'm trying to capture a lot of things, like a lot of busy things. I don't know, where's more of a busy thing. Look at the size of these arm poof poofs. We made a little joke about this. We called them the plum plum all day. And she came and she was surprised, like she surprised everybody by coming with these, which was amazing because I didn't want anything. I wanted her to wear these things all day. I was like, holy shit, these are, honestly, I feel like this was like the night. I personally feel like this was the nicest dress like I had seen all summer. I just loved the way that it looked, and she was just like so gorgeous in it. Like I was so happy for this couple, and like happy to work with them and happy for them, like, you know, as an individual, because I thought they were great. I thought they were just great people, and I was really excited to see their families come together and their friends be there and everyone being like super happy for them. It was beautiful. So yeah, so a little bit wider, a little bit more vibe in the frame. I'm always looking for that with this lens, and this lens is gorgeous. It's awesome. Both lenses are amazing. They both have different qualities to them. But this is all the images I shot straight out of the camera, and you know, I want to deliver this stuff like just like it is. Like it's almost good to go just as it is. I don't know about what you guys think, but like I personally love them. I think they're all, and there's something like great and consistent about seeing a full day, like all in the same sort of tone. I have my own custom profile I put in the camera that I've created over a long time, the right sort of depth, the right tonal quality, the right, like how the blacks are, how the, you know, where the whites are. And yeah, of course I'm not perfect, and I make mistakes all the time in terms of like the lighting. I've got a off-camera flash here because I want some drama, I want some backlight, I want some contrast, you know. And yeah, not every shot is perfect, obviously. I wish I was perfect, but I'm not, and I make mistakes. But I love this lens, and I love the way that this looks. You know, the hard part is it's like, okay, once I've gone in and tagged all of these images, the images that I want, then it's like, okay, we need to edit this. And generally what I like to do is I like to edit everything that I've selected that's black and white. Do that, you know, like I'll do that. I've already gone in and tagged this wedding, so I know what I want. This guy was such a great guy. He was very emotional and great. And oops, look at this little bit of tears. You know, you can't see them very well, but they're definitely there. And then the 35, you know, I love to, let's see what I tagged here. Oh yeah, this guy was great because he wanted a new photo for a dating profile, and he was a lot of fun. And yeah, just like simple late night portraits. I have an off-camera flash over here, and you know, the lighting in the room was not good, to be honest with you, really not good. But you know what? When you bounce a flash externally off the ceiling in the right spot, you get the right exposure. This is at a 30th of a second, 2.5, because I wanted a little bit of stuff. I didn't want super shallow depth of field. You know, black and white, it's perfect. The hard part is, okay, shit, now we got to go to color, because most people are not going to want only black and white. I mean, I love it, but you know, color is really important, and color is all part of, you know, what people are looking for sometimes too. So I'd say it's like 50-50. There's like 50% black and white, 50% color. And the hard part is going in and saying, okay, I need to make this color. I need to edit this for color, because it's already perfect. It's already perfect in black and white. You know, like when I personally see this, I'm like, the colors, not the colors, the tones, everything is good. It's good to go. I don't need to do a damn thing. It looks amazing. I think, like, yeah, I just love shooting black and white the way I do it this way, because for me, it makes me happy. And I think that if you are doing this as a job, yeah, there's always client expectations, but also you need to make yourself happy because you need to be excited. So when I look through the camera, I'm seeing this. I'm not seeing something and editing this later. I'm seeing it. It's just simple. It's just composing it, waiting for good timing, framing it right, getting the right exposure so it's already pretty much bang, like straight up. And yeah, it's like already good to go. I mean, I love it. For me, it's great. I don't know. I think it's that kind of a rare thing because I've talked to a lot of photographers and they're like, no, I don't do that. No, I would not want to do that. And that's cool. Everyone's going to do what they do to make them happy and make them the best photographer that they can be. And for me, I love black and white. And anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope that this gave you some ideas that you can try different things, you can shoot different ways. And I mean, these are all, this is the JPEG preview. If I wanted to go full camera chip width and have color, it's there. It's a raw file. But this is the JPEG preview. And when I pull these into Lightroom, I have a custom profile that is exactly like this. And if I wanted a color, I just go like virtual copy, edit the color, give it a different tag so I can separate the black and white to color. And my workflow is pretty simple, so it doesn't take me a super long time to do all that. But anyway, guys, thanks for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And stay cool, stay well, and we'll talk next time.